So excuse all the loud noises because I am sitting outside. But if you're new here, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below where you're from. And if you're not new, hey, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me, and I am so thankful and grateful that you are here. Today was going to be kind of trauma bonding, I guess. Not really much, you know. We're going to be talking about just things I've learned over this last year and lessons that I am glad that I learned, and how I have became more mindful in the situations I put myself in, and just not thinking on impulse and things like that. I know that some people are going through things and they're probably like, damn, why does this keep happening to me? Damn, what is going on? Like, the world is against me. And really, it's just us as human beings trying to control things that we can't control, trying to maneuver and find different ways and figure out what's best for us, and trying to learn. So it's not an issue. We just have to continue to learn and figure out what it is that we need and where that we belong and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and break down my 2022 and my 2023, because those last 2 years have been very hard for me, I guess. Just very, 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 I don't know, I feel like it's been overwhelming. I've been just really upset a lot during those times. So we're going to break them down, and I'm going to tell you the lessons that I learned during the times that I was going through these things. I am holding my camera because I don't feel like setting it down, and I want to sit down in this chair. So yeah. So first things first, 2022, I really started going through things like summer last year, and that's kind of like when I went through a breakup. That just taught me, like, to not really believe everybody, like, to understand that some people will lie and lie and lie. It makes no sense to even lie. Like, just tell the truth. What are you lying for? You don't gotta lie to me, you feel me? But I just learned, like, during that time, that I had to hold myself down a little bit harder. Like, I had to also hold myself down, hold myself accountable, because things I actually wanted, I wasn't giving myself, you feel me? Life was great. I wasn't really hurting anywhere. I was working, I was doing my thing. But I had to just learn that a lot of people aren't who they really say they are, and they only navigate towards you because you are a nurturing soul. You are calming, you know. Like, I don't argue, I don't fight, I don't have time for the bullshit. I'm not gonna be out here screaming and hollering and wasting my breath for nobody. So a lot of people do navigate towards you when you're a good person, and that's important to watch out for, because good people always get hurt at the end, at the time. Secondly, I just learned more about impulse. Like, I didn't really know a lot about impulse, but I started to what is it called? I'm trying to say. I started to think more logical instead of emotional during that time, because I would do certain things and move certain ways, and it would all be out of anger, or it would all be out of spite and things like that. So I had to really get a grip of myself and keep in mind that I can't control everyone and everything, and I can't let everything bother me, because when you start letting shit eat you up, you begin to second guess yourself and your power, and it just becomes a really big deal. So just, you know, think more logical and understand that sometimes, oh my god, a lot of things isn't because of you. Like, you didn't do anything. It's because people don't know how to respond. They don't know how to react. Some people be in unhappy homes, you feel me, and they be unhappy, looking for a way out, but they be in love. So at the same time, it's like, I'm unhappy, I do want to leave, but I'm afraid to, because I love this person and I don't want to feel like I'm betraying them or I'm letting them down. So you have to kind of just let people do them and let them do them, and you do you. You can't really do well on it. Then life got a little bit better during that time, 2022. From summer on out, you know, I was shopping, doing my hair, staying up, doing those things. I was living life. I just wasn't saving money. That's a big thing too. When you are working and when you are making money, save, y'all. Make sure that you save money. No matter how comfortable you are, no matter what you think you got going on, saving becomes very important, because if you can't save money when tough times happen, like you don't have money, long run. And during this whole time, it has taught me that I need to save more money and really be on my saving stuff. So once I do get back into a normal situation, like working and just my own place again and things like that, I'm going to save. I'm really going to save. Sometimes things happen because people around you need you. It's not always because you need something or because you did anything wrong. Like in November, my grandma fell, we moved, we came to help her, we were trying to figure out what was going on. You know, we were going to stay there for a couple of weeks, and it came out to be long term. Although before we did ask her, we had already decided that we weren't going to stay there long term because we didn't like the vibe that we were getting. So we were going to tell her, no, let's just not do it. You feel me? We'll maintain our own life and we'll come check on you. But then life happened. She fell. We moved in. And I'm so grateful for that because it taught me a lot during that time. Like, I've learned so much. I learned so much about just people in general and how they try to manipulate situations to make themselves feel good, or they try to use you and everything that you have just to make themselves feel big. And those are people that I don't want in my life at all. So that's also a lesson I learned, is to be careful what you put your feet into, because sometimes the water is warm and sometimes it's hot, you know. So that's very important, just understanding that not everybody's going to have your intentions and not everyone's going to have your heart. So you have to be mindful of that as well. Also, after that, I lost my job. So I've never been fired in my life. I've always been the big dog to quit or just walk off a job. I've never got fired. And when I got fired, I was like, damn, that's crazy, because I'm losing everything I got to help somebody else. Going on driving. We were driving 2 hours back and forth, and then to have that slapped in my face, I was like, that's something I'm never going to forgive. And I mean, I will forgive, I just will never forget it. But make sure that you keep yourself good. Like, make sure that you are doing things for yourself. Like, as many times that we probably should have stayed where we were at and go to work and then come back. But at the end of the day, it's just hard. You gotta make sure that you're maintaining a life that you can maintain. You feel me? And you're doing things that is important to you at all costs. What else? Another lesson I learned is impulse. I'm gonna talk about this because I feel like when I'm mad and when I'm frustrated or things like that, I move with impulse. So I just do things quickly without thinking and without learning about it. I just get up and I just will go. That is because to me it's easier to separate myself from drama, and it's easier for me to just get out the way and just move, or try to do something different and try something better. So everyone knows I moved to Georgia and I got myself into a lot of trouble, but that move was all off of impulse. I didn't sit down, I didn't think about it, I didn't really much think about like the incomes and the outcomes. I didn't think about we're gonna have to find a place. I didn't think about nothing. I just thought about it was gonna be a great move because we would have a job and be able to maintain. Yes, we had a job, but it was still kind of hard to maintain because we were paying every single day, living in a motel, trying to figure out how to get a place, trying to figure out things. And we probably could have got through it. Probably could have like maneuvered there, stayed there, and still lived. But on the brighter side, I'm happy that we came back to California because there's things here that need to get done. Like, I need to fix my license, you feel me? I need to be able to help my sister out right now. She's helping me out, I'm helping her out. But like, she has had back surgery, so if I wouldn't have been there, like, my thought is, who would have been here for her and her kids and things like that? Also, like, it was the journey of losing everything that was just like, I had to relearn who I am and what I want and my passions and things like that. So it was just, you know, watching everything go before my eyes that I'm grateful that I came back here, because now I'm able to really focus on what I want to do, my goals, my dreams. I'm really able to set goals, and figure out what the heck I want to do. I've created logos, I've contacted manufacturers, like I've pushed myself more to do things that I wanted to do, instead of just doing things that I needed to do. Like I needed to work, I needed to do this, I needed to do that, I needed to do this. No, I was able to just do things that I want to do. I'm able to sit back and really focus on my YouTube channel, and it's growing. You feel me? I'm able to sit back and focus on like writing. That's something I really wanted to do. I wrote an ebook. Things like that. It just really helped me out a lot to understand that I have to focus on myself. So without this journey and without hitting rock bottom, I wouldn't have known that at all. I would have continued to just live my life basically following the world society's rules and doing what they wanted me to do. Even though, yeah, right now I do need a job, but I'm not sad that I don't have a job. You feel me? Like I'm not hurting. I don't feel like I need a job. I feel like I need to focus more on what I love and my passions and create income from there. I need to focus more on where my heart is at and create income from there, because doing what everyone else is doing, that's just not where my heart is at, not where my soul is at. It's not good for me. It just makes me feel sad, feel miserable, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I created this YouTube video, because if you're sitting there and you're thinking like, damn, life is going crazy right now, it's going bad, and everything around you is going crazy. It's not. It's just lessons that you have to pick up on, and that you need to focus on, and that you need to really listen to, and figure out, what did you do wrong? Where did you go wrong? Where did things start happening at? And what are the passions and things that you need to put in place to make you feel happier during that time? Because everyone deserves a second chance. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's kind of like a bad quality because I was sitting outside. I know it's gonna be loud ass trucks when I edit this video, but it's alright. We're gonna get it out to you guys today, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Comment down below like what you're going through, if you're going through anything, and how do you feel about the situation that you're in. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay conceited, for real.